When I was growing up, my father had a sculptural steel studio, and so I got to play with a blowtorch when I was 8. And he was also an entrepreneur and went all over the country with his business. And I learned early on I could go anywhere from here. My next door neighbor walked on the moon, Charlie Duke. So, you know, well, I grew up, like I said, across the street, and then we moved to the country. And so I grew up out there, and like the leaf sculptures that I do now come from me jumping off of the caboose into a pile of leaves and throwing them up in the air and just watching them swirl around. I call them windy wave pieces, are reminiscent of going to the beach. I get inspiration from everything around me. And then a lot of inspiration comes from the students that I work with. The kids get to play with plasma cutter, which is an electric torch. So a first grader gets to make a lot of sparks and play with fire at school, and they think that's all that in a bag of chips. Here in the Old English District, you've got, like I said, you've got sculpture you can see, there are artist studios you can visit. I mean, there's a number of just parks you can go to. And then there are lakes where you can go swimming and fishing and everything else. When you come visit the Old English District, there's a lot to discover. Small towns, big charm, come see it for yourself in the Old English District.